Ebonua, if it didn't rain, you will be arrested. Do you hear me? Okay?
Madam, what's the mechanic?
D'accord, now where you are, cash go, no fellow line. Oh, no, d'accord, Mr. Martin, you have your own. Cash go. You got there. We got there.
Last 2 weeks, they arraigned Ebonowa before court. You know his name as Ebonowa. And when we came last 2 weeks, they had given us the charge sheet and the brief fact that we were thinking that they would come and take the plea. But when we came, they said they just came to court for the court to remand him because they were doing investigation in relation to that matter. I stood up and opposed it vehemently, that even as they were here on that 2 weeks, they didn't bring a scintilla or a modicum of evidence to persuade the court that this is what they are doing. Because after all, when you are doing investigations, I even told the court last 2 weeks that if it were cocaine, narcotics, or robbery, they would come with the evidence and say that they want to go to do forensic analysis and all those things. So the court should oblige them more time to do. So they could not make the police could not make the court an extension of their investigation. I did all this and quoted all the laws that we know, because the accused is always presumed innocent until he pleads guilty or the court convict him that he is guilty of the offense charge. But in the wisdom of my lady, he said we should oblige them for that 2 weeks. So today we came, being 15th, we came, and when we came, they were not opposed to bail. In fact, they know that they cannot oppose to bail. And in the wisdom of my lady, and pursuant to the laws of Ghana, which is superior to any other thing, even discretion is subject to law. Discretion must always be reasonable, just, and fair. And in the wisdom of the erudite judge, he admitted the accused person, Ebonowa, to bail with two sureties, one to justify with a landed property. But I also still prayed for mitigation, that if it can be made at large, the property can be made at large. And the court also heard us and said that he has made it at large, either landed property or a car or something. So we are to appear in March for the disclosures to be given us for us to start or commence the trial. Discharge, in law, we have discharge and acquittal. I cannot, it's the prosecution who must prove their case beyond reasonable doubt. So as the matter unfolds, the only thing I can do, if the prosecution is minded to continue, at the end of when they open their case and closes, all that we will do is that we may file submission of no case to answer, but we cannot compel the court to discharge the accused. All that we can do is to request for or apply for, we will apply for submission of no case to answer, pursuant to the trial that will unfold. So discharge is premature for now.
Thank you, lawyer.